Good morning, ladies. Olivia's just outside trying to find some caterpillars and ladybirds with her granddad. And Jude's insisting on walking around this whole camera setup, and he's going to end up walking in it shortly. Good morning, Audrey. I'll just let the dog out. Come on, Judy, go and get out. Come on. Just seen Grandad and Olivia outside, so he wants to go and join them. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Louise. How are we all doing? Good morning in YouTube, and good morning TikTok. Morning, Benita. Good morning, Sarah. So what have you all got planned today? I'm going to be taking granddaughter out for something to eat shortly, and then she's actually horse riding tomorrow, so she'll be stopping with Granny today, and then she's horse riding tomorrow. So I've got to get her hair all in a two-piece plait, and take her over there tomorrow morning, and then her mum will get a change. Good morning, Leslie. Oh, thank you, Leslie. That's lovely. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind leaving us a review saying the same thing, that would be absolutely wonderful, because when you leave reviews on Google or Trustpilot or even on Facebook, it just shows that we are a good company. And when other people are doing their research on us, it just shows that we have got an incredible team, and we do pride ourselves on customer service, and we have got one or two bad reviews. I'm not saying we're perfect, but unfortunately we can't please everyone, but 99.9% of people we certainly do, because we have got a really good customer service, and we've got a really fantastic team as well, whose values are the same as mine, so it means an awful lot. Are you back in trouble? So we are, yes, Rusty's video last night, bless it. I think it was because she didn't manage to send me any photos, because normally when they're in this morning's studio, one of the photographers normally sends me some pictures, and this time I didn't get any. Good morning, Melanie. I've no idea at the minute, Louise. You'll just have to bear with me. I think there was the original ones, weren't they? LV inspired, were they? And they sold out straight away, but we're waiting for the supplier to get them back in order for me then to pop them online. A colleague from work asked where I got my clothes from, and now have yet another customer. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Leslie. We appreciate that. At this moment in time, we could do with just about every order we can possibly get hold of. We need to survive this little bit of a glitch, and then hopefully going forward next year it'll be a better year than this year. Right, so what am I wearing? Where's my coat hanger gone? That's a good start, isn't it? That is a really, really good start. Bear with me, ladies. You know, you always think that you've got everything organised, and you haven't. Well, I haven't, anyway. I don't know what I've done with it. Just bear with me. I'm just loading my computer up, and then I'll get the name at the top. Janine will be laughing at me. Don't you, Janine? Can anybody tell me what it is? Have they looked online already? So, who managed to get lots and lots of sale items last night. We had an incredible sale again. When are we coming to Harrogate? We're not sure yet. We're still getting that one sorted out. Marissa. Right, okay, so it's called the Marissa. This is what I'm wearing. We did have some in last year, to be honest. We had some of the Marissas in last year. So we've just bought orange in this time because it was the most favourite colour, and the other colours took a little while to sell. But the Marissa is thank you Audrey, I appreciate that, $22.99, and it fits from a size 14 to a 22. Now I'm wearing with wide leg trousers. These are 12 to 18. They just fit me, if I'm honest. They fit me lovely, but they're just a bit tight around the tummy, and I'm not going to show you because that's my area that I feel most uncomfortable with. So they just fit me, but they are a really nice width in the leg. Because sometimes you can buy too wide and you feel that they're a little bit baggy, but these are a perfect wide leg. Thank you. Yep, they are called the Blanche. The Blanche in the wide leg. So these are 12 to 18. I've got the ticket for this one, Audrey. I just don't know what I've done with the ticket for the other one. So these are the Blanche trousers. We've got lots and lots of different colours. And these are just $17.99. Incredible price. But we do have quite a lot of colours that will see us right through to the autumn winter as well. Just let me grab these properly before they fall out of my hand. So we'll get there in a minute. We've got the chocolate brown. So these are 12 to 18, ladies, and $17.99. We've got the khaki. You should see these pair out here, honestly. This is Grandad and Olivia outside. And she was crying a minute ago for her mummy, but now she's running rings around Grandad. We've got the stone. We have the black. We have the mocha, which is a really good favourite colour for many of you ladies. I think because Sally loves it so much, a lot of you ladies do. It's such a neutral colour to go with everything. Is the top oversized and a good size 22 as it looks bigger? It will be an oversized 22, but we've said 22, and you've got the red wine in that as well. We've said 22 because they do have pleats in them, meaning there. You have a pleat there. Don't know whether you've got one on the back. No. So you've got a pleat just there, and obviously it is supposed to be an oversized with it being a square top. You always find that the square tops are always classed as oversized. You can't go too big, otherwise you're going to ruin that pleat there. But also if you go bigger than that, if your bust area is quite large, then it raises the front of the top, and this is why we've just cut it to a size 22. It's not easy measuring items and then with the different shapes making sure you get the right size. Is there any stretch in the trousers? No, there's no stretch at all, unfortunately. I'm not going to show you that. There's just, I mean, I'm an 18 and they a little bit of wiggle room just there, but they are quite tight across my tummy. So if you're thinking for a small size 20, I would say no, because I am a true size 18, and I would say they're just a tad a little bit too tight for me. But I carry all my weight across there. Nobody sees that because I don't allow you to, because that's the most precious part of my body that I will never ever allow anybody to see. You can pin a comment. How do we buy? So Michelle, if you click onto ljsladiesboutique.co.uk online and then just press new, and everything that's new and in the sale will come up. Every item of clothing that we have. But Benita's on there and she's just about to, thank you Benita, she is just about to let you know. Now all new customers do get a 10%, so once you've signed up, wait for your email to come through. Please do look in spam, because sometimes it does go into spam, but you also may need to make sure that you write your email down properly as well, otherwise you won't receive the 10% discount. And then going forward, when you place your orders, you need to look out for the points that you earn, because it tells you on every item of clothing how many points you're going to earn on that particular, if you order that particular top. And it's equivalent to about 5% of your order, so which is well worth having. You can't spend it straight away, but you can spend it on your next order. But please be mindful that if you do spend, then you need to make sure that you don't, when you return them, you have your points deducted. That's all I'm just going to say on that. So, so yeah, please be mindful on that one. You don't earn your points, you have to have them taken off if you do return anything. Otherwise I will not be in business. That's lovely, thank you. So, the Marissa 1422 is only available in orange. We only picked the orange up because that was the most favourite colour last year. And I don't want to be stuck with any this year, because believe it or not, summer's nearly ended. And I shouldn't really talk that way. In fashion terms it is. It's nearly ended, because normally what happens, we get this massive run up until July, and then everybody goes on holiday. So we slow down an awful lot once the kids break up from school. And then slowly what happens is the autumn clothing are filtering in. So by the time all the children go back to school, more or less all the summer clothing is on sale, and then the autumn clothing is here. How crazy is that? But that's how fashion is. You're always a month in front with fashion on retailing. So this is the Marissa 1422. Like I say, it is an oversized on a 42. Not too much though, because I am an 18, but it will be slightly over. It won't be fitted at 22. And it is a square type top, like I say, so it does need to be oversized, but it is beautiful because at least it's not stuck to your your skin when it's warm, and it won't make you too hot. So the Marissa $22.99, and then we have the Blanche at 12 to 18, and they are just $17.99. So nobody's talking to me, so I'm going to go and enjoy Olivia. It's quite difficult doing a live when nobody talks to you. I know you're all watching and I appreciate you coming on, but it's nice to have conversation as well, because it makes the live a little bit more difficult. But who saw Rusty Lee yesterday morning then on this morning? I didn't get to see her. But a couple of you ladies did take photos and send them over to the VIP, which was really good. And oh, thank you, Michelle. So on YouTube we have Michelle Lowe. I have recently used my points and the dresses purchased are beautiful. Thank you, Michelle, I appreciate that. So Rusty Lee, most of you may know that Rusty Lee does wear an awful lot of our clothing. She'll give me a bell if she's going anywhere. She's actually got something planned for October. She's going solo. She's going some sort of show. I can't say too much, obviously. Thank you, Catherine. So she does give me a buzz as soon as she's going on this morning or whatever show she's doing, and we'll get some clothing sorted out. She's had quite a few, so but she's lovely. I mean, that video, if you haven't watched it already, nip on Facebook and have a look. But that video she sent over just shows her true personality. She is wonderful. She really is. And then we've got Stephanie Ed. She will be doing some videos on Sunday, hopefully. We've got a couple of, actually I think Stephanie's got some of these, so that'd be interesting to see them, because she's a little bit smaller across the waist than I am, and but she's a lot heavier on the top than me. But she's also got a friend who's a lot smaller as well, who will be trying the same clothing on, so that'll be interesting. That's a video for Stephanie as well. So yeah, it's all coming together. But Rusty's so funny, honestly, she really is. Right, enjoy your weekend. Forgot, almost forgot. Now these will be going on tomorrow night's live. So we bought them in black, and we have bought them in gold. This is what sample Sally was wearing the other day with that beautiful cream dress. We are hoping that that cream dress will be back, or the dresses that Sally showed will be back on Monday. And then these are going on the website tomorrow. So what happens is, when we do a newness live, for all you ladies that are new to us, we do a newness live every Sunday and every Wednesday. All the items go online at 6 o'clock, and then Sally will show them at 7 o'clock. So if you do want any of the necklaces, I honestly would purchase at 6 o'clock. Otherwise there will be none left. I've got a fly on the phone, wandering around on the phone. So we've got the gold and we've got the black. So they are going on tomorrow night's live, as well as another 8. We always put between 8 and 10 items of clothing, brand new clothing, on the system on Sunday and Wednesday. And then what we tend to do during the week, we'll put 1 or 2 on during the week as well. So always lots of newbies. Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and you will see Sally tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. You're all very quiet. What's happening here? We don't normally have this. We normally have lots and lots of conversation, but we've not had any today. How weird. We've got lots of ladies watching. Lots of newbies watching as well. I've not really seen a lot of your names popping up. Right, I'm going to get going then, ladies. Thank you so much for joining. And if you missed this morning's live, just pop on replay, and then you'll be able to see it again. So thank you for joining. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.